Okay, so, I'll need Killian. Killian, you know what a pantomime is. I'm sure you'll manage. I was asking Sean earlier. Sean, do you know what a pantomime is? Is it something that made it to Australia when you escaped Britain, or did you leave that behind?
Fuck if I know. Isn't it like a sad comedy?
Yeah, that's what you're describing. Yeah,
In one way, yes, it is very sad.
It's very slapstick, bright for kids comedy that exists mostly in Britain. I think there's like a version of it in Italy as well. But so that's basically what pantomime is, and you'll all get kind of a crash course in it today, because you have been hired by a theatre owner to help deal with the Phantom of the Pantomime, a figure who has been effectively holding his theatre hostage for many, many years, forcing them to only put on pantomimes. For the last 20 years, the theatre has played nothing but pantomimes. However, after Finbar's sell-out show, he wants to branch out into other things. In order to do this, he has to have somebody go along and deal with the Phantom of the Pantomime. So, that is your job. We find ourselves... sorry, check it down. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you find our free... And there's only 3 of you, so, higher risk, but higher reward than normal. You guys go along to the theatre, where you've heard about Finbar's wonderful shows. You make your way inside. We see Astrid, the fallen Aasimar paladin, Moani, the barbarian bear lady, and Krazik, the weird alien fella. And you all make your way inside the front entrance to this big theatre. And the first thing you see the theatre, there's like sort of an area here you'd buy tickets and snacks and stuff before you went in to watch the show. You can see this gentleman over here with the wonderful mustache is...
I'm still on the beginning map. Is that just me? But it also says my connection to the server is interrupted. So
yeah, that'll just be you. It's your connection.
Okay. I just thought I'd mention it. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
You may need to rejoin as a player if you're in a DM.
Okay. No, I already did, but it's fine.
Cool. You see there is this man with a wonderful mustache, kind of chunky, who is currently head in his hands, bawling his eyes out. Go! Oh no!
It's alright, fella. We're here to help you move on. That is a ghost, right? I mean, that's the noise ghosts make.
I've never really seen a person who looks quite like that, so maybe.
I don't think so. He looks like a man.
My sweet Trixie.
You are better with emotion. Would one of you handle this? I want to stand over here.
Why not? Hello. How are you doing? Oh, you look sad, my friend. You don't have to be sad.
But
why are you sad?
The Phantom, he has stolen my wife.
Okay, well then it's good that we're here, obviously, because we're gonna fix your shit.
He was angry because I put on something other than a pantomime, so he's kidnapped her. He warned me he would, and he's followed through. Oh, this is terrible. He's going to... I don't know what he'll do. He's mad.
Well, how do we get to that man, that boyo, that old friend, you know?
I don't know. If I could find him, I'd have dealt with him years ago. But I don't know. He must be somewhere within the theatre, but I've only heard his voice or seen his works. He's a master of stealth and hiding.
Alright. Would it be okay if we just go check some stuff out?
Of course, please. Save my sweet Trixie.
Just through here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So you said this.
I'm gonna get this off my chest. I've got this serious frozen vibe from this dwarf fella. Just, yo, big summer blood!
Blowout.
Hey, there's no dynamic lighting on this wall, by the way, Matt.
Oh, which wall? Let me have a look.
I can see Cadence and Drakenhoff, basically.
Oh.
It's because you've controlled those tokens.
Boop.
There we go.
I have control over Cultist Fred for some reason.
I
So
think
can
we
see
all.
the other room.
I think we all do.
Everyone has control over Cultist Fred.
Why is he here? No.
Especially the tiefling girl, apparently.
Looking over, you can see a handsome man in his 30s, who you recognize from around the tavern, sitting with a very beautiful, very provocatively dressed tiefling girl, who's kind of leaning over the counter and touching his hand and giggling at his jokes, while Fred is like telling some sort of story about his heroic escapades.
And somewhere Cadence starts seething for no reason.
I believe the term is anatomically impossible. Like, Jesus Christ, look at that waist. Fuck. That could not uphold a body up.
Yeah, she does look like this is her Instagram photo that she heavily photoshopped for herself. Yeah.
Oh, is that why her tail bends like that? No, no joking. Alright, well, hello, you guys.
Oh,
Hello.
like, hi there. Fred, hey, look, there's other customers. Hi. And Fred's like, oh, you're Astrid, aren't you? Hi.
Yes, hi, you're Fred. You're the weird kid that's always hanging out with the other weird kid.
Accurate, I suppose. I spend my time with Cult Master Cadence.
Why do you hang out with her, though?
With Cadence, I mean, because, you know, she saved me and she gave me a new cult to join, and it's a pretty good cult. I don't get beaten as often, and I feel like I've advanced significantly since joining it.
Good. Okay, I still wouldn't hang out with that weird kid if I were you, but, you know, it's up to you.
You know what,
Come on.
She is my cult master, my dear, and I don't appreciate you calling her that weird kid. It's most unfair.
But she is, though.
Well, you're quite strange as well, aren't you?
I have my opinion on things, I'll just say that. Hey, so have you guys seen the ghost that's supposed to be hanging around here?
Oh, like, you mean that, the Phantom of the Pantomime? The reason they put nothing but pantomimes on here for 20 years? No, we've not seen him, no. Thanks, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna use Divine Sense to sense undead in my area.
I use Divine Sense, and you sense no undead in your area.
Okay.
Like fiendish presence in front of you, that's about it.
Yeah, the tiefling girl. Fiendish, yeah, sure.
Slight fiendish presence, yeah.
Pretty sure it's gonorrhea you're detecting, but...
Ow.
Such divine. So you're certain you do not know what is going on here? You have...
like, you know... No, I don't come here
you
that
work
often.
here as well?
No, I just, like, live nearby, and there's always... the bar is fairly cheap, and there's, you know... I mean, I used to come here because there was always some, you know... nice single dads hanging around, but since meeting Cultist Fred here, you know, I've just been spending my time with him, because he's so sweet. And she, like, gives him a little squeeze. And you can see she's got, like, several drinks in front of her that Fred's clearly bought for her, and there's an open wallet next to them.
Well, may you be happy together. But I would be careful. We are hunting a spirit, it might get dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure Fred will protect me.
I have heard he is a mighty warrior.
Fred gives you a look like, thank you for telling her that.
I'm sorry, head aside to Astrid, I'm sorry, I still don't get this sarcasm thing.
Is this a different Fred? Because this Fred only has 9 hit points. That's sad.
Yeah, I don't know.
My friend has like 32.
Yeah, I can't open his his like token for some reason to change that.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, sometimes the double click thing doesn't work. Boop. Fred. Yeah. So they go back to their drinks and giggling together.
Well, we should probably check first around the stage and maybe then behind. Actually, Kraz's gonna double back for a second and just ask Otto where he last saw his wife.
He just tells you, like, I don't know, somewhere in the building.
Gotcha.
I have no prevalent information on that fact.
You think they would do something to fix up the stage?
So,
Who keeps crisscrossing the wood? This is very behind code. Yes, sorry, Moani, you were saying?
do you reckon we should ask him, like, how much he knows? Because all we know is there's a ghost that only likes pattymans?
Pantomimes. We used to put them on sometimes in the time the Citadel. It was very boring there.
Sounds boring, yeah.
When time does not exist and you live for hundreds, if not thousands of years, you eventually get around to trying anything.
We can just start a performance that's not a pantomime and just make the ghost come to us.
That is also doable. I would not consider myself a performer, though.
I happen to be an excellent dancer, so... And you look at Astrid like in her heavy armor with a giant shield, like,
That does have
I mean, Zarya from Overwatch knows ballet.
Yes, the Russian stereotype. Well, maybe let us have a look around first, see what we can find.
Sure, why not?
Alright, Kraz is gonna sit down for in one of the chairs and just start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Sure.
So
So Krazik's going to spend 10 minutes casting a spell. What are the rest of you going to do for that 10 minutes?
I guess I'm going to have a look around
Yeah,
the
I'll
room,
go
see if I can find anything that I can only track and find signs for. What is it? Fey, undead, and something else.
Fiends.
Fiends,
Fey, Undead. The classic trio.
Yeah, so I guess I would be actively looking for any signs of those three.
Yeah, sure.
So would that be perception or investigation?
It depends how you're going about searching. Like, you're just standing in a big room right now. Are you like I need a little more description before I can say.
Well, it's really vague.
I don't know anything or care nout about that class ability. It's really more how Moani would go about searching for this particular problem.
I feel her solution to everything is sniffing.
Alright, so you want to go around, like, hunting for a scent?
Yeah.
Alright, that sounds like perception to me.
Alright. Sniff, sniff. Rolled to self, thank God. Snake eye. Try this again. Sniff, sniff.
Okay.
Ugh.
So you've got a 15.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you might want to move yourself around a bit, because like you're just in the front right now, so you'd have to go to other places. But for where you are right now, you smell alcohol, you smell the sort of old food smell, but like cleaned up. Nothing that really stands out of the ordinary.
A lot of perfume and cologne coming from near the bar.
A ton of perfume and cologne coming from the bar, yeah, and a kind of like musky scent. I don't know.
It's quite primal.
She doesn't gag on the strong smells.
Cool. Astrid, what are you doing for this 10 minutes while Krazik casts the spell?
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I sneezed. I'll just kind of walk around backstage, I guess. Or what are you casting again?
Detect magic.
Yeah, I'll just kind of wander around backstage.
Alright, yeah, maybe so. There's some stuff backstage.
Yeah, I'll search like some of the crates, just make an investigation check, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that would take about 10 minutes of time, so yeah, do that. Make an investigation check. Alright, so the crates in this bit and the barrels, they're just what you'd expect, the kind of supplies you would expect backstage in a store.
Yeah, and kind of this way as well, or not?
You only really had time to go through one part of it.
Oh, okay.
Krasik, your detect magic spell goes off. You do not notice any enchantments that you do not expect. Maybe some, you see tree bane and stuff, but other than that, you do not see any strange magics.
There's no lingering effects of a certain half-orc portal that went off, and...
No, that's cleared up a while ago.
I mean, my axe is literally screaming at you, but other than that...
Yes, could you make it stop that? It is very distracting.
Ah!
Please, it is reciting poetry at me.
Oh god, stop with the slam poetry!
Yeah.
Right. Well, Krasik starts slowly going around, investigating with his magical eyes.
Yeah, just keep moving yourself around and I can tell you what you see. You don't detect any magic yet, apart from what you'd expect. Going into the back, you find kind of like a wash and costume room. Like you can see like half-made costumes are set around. There's lots of dyes. Moani, when you get close, you get the strong scent of dyes. You also notice a woman sort of sitting there, pretty, but with sort of silvering hair a little bit, like kind of a bit of makeup to make her look young. You think she's a bit older than that token. That token is younger than she looks. The woman would be looking to be in her like mid-40s. But quite pretty still, and is humming to herself as she works on various costumes, brightly coloured pantomime costumes mostly.
Oh, greetings. Glad to be with you.
Sorry, I didn't hear you coming in. Do you need the space? I can leave.
Oh, no, I'm just doing a quick look around. Ignore me for now.
She sort of notices your face properly for the first time. Like, oh my goodness. When you make that noise, she shits herself. Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't worry, I'm used to that reaction.
Sorry, I've not seen... Oh! And she sees a big, giant half-orc coming after her.
We are an unusual lot.
Are you here... are you part of one of the shows, or...?
Oh, sorry,
hey.
We were hired by Otto to investigate the spirit.
The Phantom?
Yes, the Phantom, that is the word. Do you know anything of them?
Oh, no. He's been here a long time. Yes.
How long have you worked here? Has he always been here for...
I've worked here. I've been here even longer than Otto has been here. I was a little girl when I first started working on the costumes here, and I've worked here ever since.
Believable. Krasik nods.
And the Phantom's been here for the last 20 years.
Well, and he seems to leave you alone unless you hold anything but a pantomime.
Yes, he just demands that pantomimes be shown and that people view them.
I could understand setting them up, but making people watch them, that is this form of silent torture.
Truly, he gets angry if people don't come to watch them. We have to make sure to advertise to the kids so they'll drag their parents, and their parents are forced to sit through the pantomimes. Or their older brothers. It is the only way we can get people to keep coming back.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, it's fine, I'm back here, I don't have to watch them. I hear some of the jokes drifting through the walls. She shudders.
It is okay. Hopefully, we'll be able to put all of this behind you soon.
She shudders. Worse.
The entire time talking, Krazik's been like looking around at like drawers and behind.
Yeah, she gets a little a little tense when you start looking around at stuff in her like workspace. Like you get the feeling this is like her little domain, and you're coming in and like looking at shit, and she's like,
Sorry, I will put everything back where I left it. I'm just looking at it with my magic space eyes.
Yeah, looking around, there's no magic in here. Lots of dyes, lots of a lot of stuff in here, but nothing sticks out as magical.
Skies you with you, and I leave.
Moani, yeah, with your insight roll, you can tell. Yeah, it sounds like she has always worked here. You know, like a lot of peasants, she has like a job for life basically that she sticks to and is quite proud of.
Fair enough.
Krazik goes out. He just says to Astrid, "I would appreciate it if you engaged the other people in conversation. She was very distracting while I was trying to investigate."
What?
If we have to talk to someone else, I would appreciate it if you talked to them while I looked around. These people are very distracting.
Okay, sure. Hey, my name is Astrid. What's your name?
Hilda.
Hi, Hilda.
I like your hair.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's, I braid it sometimes. There's this girl at our home. She likes braiding hair. It's really weird.
Oh. Grew myself. At Krazik, you do a sweep of the rest of the theatre. You find there's an office as well, which is like Otto's office. But there's nothing magical in there either. And the other backstage part, you do spot something magical over here. You spot a magical like substance, an enchantment across the threshold here. When you cross it...
Sorry, I had my token selected. I couldn't put him back down anywhere else.
Fair enough.
I'll just lean down and like rub it with my hand.
When you rub at it with your hand, you find the floor there is completely frictionless.
Why would they do this? This is a horrible idea.
Yeah, everyone that went off stage went prone.
Yep.
I remember that.
Does it seem to be a magical effect?
Roll an Arcana check. No, you just think it's really, really smooth. It's like, wow, somebody sanded this spectacularly.
I'll have to tell them to get some coarser sandpaper next time.
So, Astrid, you're chatting away with Hilda, who seems kind of nervous. Not used to having adventurers in here.
So, do you often use like feathers in your costumes?
Oh yes, very often. Often the dame has a feathered headdress, or stuff like that. The villains might have feathers in their costumes.
Right. Even in pantomimes, though.
Oh, especially in pantomimes.
And then who cleans them up afterwards? Who cleans the stage?
Oh, I mean the actors help out, and the stagehands I help out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're just like chatting, kind of just about pantomimes and costumes, I guess.
Cool.
To keep her in her comfort zone, basically.
Yeah. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Wait. Let me go to my character sheet. There we go. Boop.
I mean, it's a natural 1, so.
But it's still 14.
Still 14, but so you come across a little weird and creepy, but she's not made uncomfortable. Like she just chats away, very businessy, like to fill the time.
That's the idea.
And yeah. So what do you guys do?
I've done a full sweep at this stage, have I?
Yep. You are confident there is nothing magical inside, apart from that little swipe inside this in this theater.
And Moani kind of was sniffing around, didn't see anything untoward.
Yes, smells wise, Moani, you pick up a strong dye scent from that room. From Otto's room, you get the scent of mustache braiding products and
Mustache breeding products, is that
yeah,
a thing?
yeah. Well, it is in Vasselheim, and yeah, that's about it, really. Sense-wise, maybe every now and then you catch like a slightly different kind of scent of a different man around, but
Could I try and follow that scent?
I mean, it's not like it's a line of scent. It's just like there's a whiff of that, but it's not like it's a trail to be followed. It's just like, yeah, there's somebody else spends a lot of time here.
Essence le homme.
Fair enough.
So why are you here? You're here, if I can ask.
Oh, just business. You know how business is.
No, I make costumes. Like, what is your business?
We were just asked by Otto to investigate some stuff, but it's really, you don't have to worry about it. You know, we're professionals. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, okay. I suppose. I'm gonna just go back to work while you do your thing. And she goes back to sewing up a costume.
Sure.
The costume appears to be like a French-made costume, but for an incredibly fat woman.
Oh, nice.
Well, Astrid Moani. I call the others.
Yeah.
Well, it seems our investigations around have not uncovered anything new. We may have to go with your suggestion to lure out the Phantom.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
We need to host some kind of non-pantomime. Be it serious or dance, I really don't mind.
Sure. Yeah, Astrid gets up on the stage. The wood cracks under her weight.
With the half-plate shuffle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I feel we need to do something a bit more formal than that for it to count as a proper performance.
Well, go sit in the audience then.
Krazik's gonna hold on a minute. He's gonna go talk to Otto.
Oh, my sweet wife.
Otto.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Otto. We are going to try to put on a little impromptu performance to lure out the Phantom.
No, you mustn't. What if he gets angry and uses that as an excuse to kill Trixie?
Well, you see...
He told me if I didn't put on more pantomimes, he'd kill her.
Whenever does he show up when you put on the pantomime?
Maybe. I've never seen him, but I mean, I don't know. No, I suppose if I've not seen him, he doesn't show up.
Okay, so it's a good. We should not put on the pantomime then. We want him to appear.
Please, just no more pantomimes.
I know.
No.
It's okay. Shh, just okay. It's over now. We're here to help. We appreciate if you came in and sat down as well, or if you had an extremely short play or other performance that we could use.
But as I said, if I put another play, he might kill Trixie. What? Can't you find him? You're supposed to be investigators, adventurers.
He does not seem to have a magical presence here.
Well, he must get in and out somehow.
I haven't found any undead either.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
Can I do just a general arcana check to see if I'd know anything about these kind of hauntings?
Sure. 14? This is a weird haunting.
Yeah.
No one's life is being stolen. He's demanding pantomimes be put on. You haven't asked about tragic events or something 20 years ago, but you don't really.
Yeah,
it doesn't really stick out to you as the average pantomime or the average ghost.
Oh, I think I could be dealing with animal ghosts for a while.
Yeah. I mean, perhaps if you Hilda, roll an intelligence check for me. I'll give you some hints.
No, I think we're good. Brian is giving me some hints at how to investigate ghosts. So
There we go. Okay, so it occurs to you Hilda's been here a long time. If anyone knows anything about the Phantom, it would be her. You know, she works here, she lives here, and she's been here longer than the Phantom's been an issue. So, you know, you guys kind of did the whole like, oh, don't worry about it, we're not going to ask you any questions about it. But if anybody has any idea where the Phantom is, it would be her.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that the Phantom was that recent. I thought it was like more than 20 years. Cool. Well, that is useful information, Otto. Thank you. We should see if we can have more questions. Just as Astrid's like starting to limber up and get ready to start, Krazik just kind of
I am already dancing. I'm dancing my butt off.
Astrid, I'm not going to let you finish, but I think we need to go talk to the costume maker again.
Oh man, I was just getting warmed up.
I'm sure everyone was very appreciative of the performance you were going to put on, except maybe the floorboards.
It was going to be a great performance.
Maybe you should at least, worst comes to it, you can fit you out for a costume for the next dance.
Oh, that would be lovely. She did say that she does things with feathers. I would like that.
Alright. So, go back in.
Alright, yeah, you go back in. Hilda is working away, still sewing the costume she was at before, but she's a little further along. It's my thing looks like it might have crashed. It has.
Sorry to interrupt again.
Oh, yes, hello again.
This Spectre, I've been informed that you used to be here before it was even haunting the theatre.
Oh, yes, when I first started we did lots of different kinds of shows. Tragedies, comedies, you know, actually funny, dance recitals, lots of things. And then
yes.
The Phantom came along and we had to move to pantomimes.
Do you remember around when the Phantom first started appearing?
Yes.
Was there any unusual events happening in the theatre around then? Disappearances, weird performances by eldritch horrors, any kind of thing like that?
Well, yes, once he showed up, several people disappeared to reappear without any memory. There were accidents, and he was leaving messages behind saying, only pantomimes, others must suffer as I did. That sort of thing.
Why
are you
in
asking
the theatre?
About him?
We're trying to identify him.
Well, why?
Well, you've seen Otto, the poor man that is at the edge of his chain. His wife is missing.
Well, Trixie's missing?
Oh, he did not inform you?
No, I haven't seen him today.
Well, yes,
I saw him looked a bit agitated, but I didn't. What? Why is? Where is? Do you know what happened? Are you looking for her?
We are doing our best, but we suspect it might be something to do with the Phantom.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't take her.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's a bit extreme, don't you think? A few
do you
accidents.
know his methods?
No one's ever been killed. Well, except for that one guy, but he was an asshole.
How well do you know this Phantom to say that you know of how he works?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Oh dear, here we go. Actually, not too bad.
I mean, you say
9.
I muted myself again because I sneezed. What do you mean that one guy, but he was an asshole?
A couple of years ago, there was a member of the stagehands who was cruel to some of the ladies. During one of the shows, he fell from the lighting and hung from his neck.
Oh, lovely.
there was a couple of such things. People who disrespected the Phantom, or the Phantom, or were cruel to the pantomime actress the Phantom liked, have had bad accidents.
Okay.
And Astrid,
Yes.
could you maybe check to see if you could sense anything?
Sure, why not?
You won't sense anything. He's not dead.
Let's see. That's not behind total cover. So I'm just gonna, stand here.
Maybe just do it here.
Yeah.
Maybe just here.
Okay, sure.
Is she in any way undead or possessed?
No, just a normal girl.
Okay, cool.
With a 14, you can kind of tell Moani. Yeah, she knows a bit more about the Phantom than she's letting on, and is maybe perhaps a little protective of him, although is very shook up that she's heard about Trixie going missing. Like, that is... You're feeling she quite liked Trixie, and is kind of a bit conflicted right now.
Look, hon. Now, I understand that you seem to like. Well, I don't know if you like him, but you seem to be awfully fond of this Panta ghost guy. I promise, if you help us locate this Trixie lady, we won't hurt him. Unless we absolutely have to.
Roll a persuasion check for me, Moani.
This is gonna go so well. Donk.
You said all that in Orc. And he looks very, very concerned right now.
We are not animals. We just want to know where she is, and if the spirit is maybe willing to let them put on a performance maybe once a week of something different, just to mix it up. It wouldn't do the Phantom any good to see this place go out of business.
I think you've already rolled.
Yeah, I rolled. I'm just trying to help someone else if they're doing it.
Yeah, she's already heard from you. She's heard from Manny. She just looks unsure. Like she's closing off a bit on herself.
Hey, listen, right? So you make very extravagant costumes for the pantomimes, but what about just regular costumes? Don't you like making those?
I like working, and sewing is what I'm good at.
Oh, well, if this theater is gonna keep playing pantomimes, you're gonna be out of a job, and you're not gonna be sewing at all, so you might as well just tell us.
The pantomime's been on for 20 years. That seems rather minor right now. There's a woman missing. Are you supposed to...
Yeah, but we're not gonna find her if you don't tell us the whole truth, sweetheart.
Wow, so patronizing. Roll a persuasion check.
Astrid is tall, so yes. Persuasion.
12. Oh, you guys are rolling so shit. Bad at this. She just like... Look, you can tell she's a bit overwhelmed. I just need a minute, and she storms out. To have a little, she gets a bit flustered and like leaves the room for a bit to take a few deep breaths.
I snap Tizo into existence and tell him to follow her.
Ah, there's a bat! She begins to panic. Ah! Oh wait, it's super cute. Bats are really sweet. Oh.
Tizo, he's adorable.
Yeah, it's a sky puppy. Do you guys wait for it to return, or do you do anything else? I
am going to investigate what looks like personal belongings while Astrid stands in the doorway.
Yeah, roll an... what exactly are you investigating for?
I'm going to look for any kind of notes or anything.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, why can't we roll more than 5?
To be fair, it doesn't look like she is effectively a peasant girl, like, worker. She doesn't, like, have complicated notes or anything. There's a couple of sketches of costume ideas. Including maybe, like, a sketch of, like, a man's costume looks a little more, like, fancy. Like, a sort of more like a tuxedo cape number. Not really which would be in pantomimes, I guess, but a little nicer than you put in a pantomime.
Some proper tales.
But other than that, no, nothing. She doesn't really write anything down.
Well,
Anybody else want to do anything, or do you just wait for her to come back in?
Yeah.
Okay. She eventually,
I'm happy to wait.
comes back in and goes, right. Well, I'd appreciate it if you left. I need to get more work done.
Haha. 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 Yeah, we're gonna leave, sure. Hey, so where's the lady?
What lady?
look,
Trixie?
Hilda, there's someone missing. This is very serious. We can tell you obviously have some kind of connection with this spirit, with this phantom.
It's quite obvious.
We don't want to hurt him or you.
Oh, I
no
want
one
to
needs,
hurt
no
him.
one, no one
Oh.
wants to get hurt.
Okay, sure.
But there is a woman missing, and if we can't figure it out, this goes to the guards, and then it goes to the clerics, and they will come and they will exorcise him.
Roll an intimidation check. Maybe roll more than a 5.
Can I have any advantage on this?
No.
I was helping.
Kinda. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank God!
Does that advantage. She looks nervous when you mention like guards and trouble. Like, no, that's not necessary. Look, he's not a ghost. I don't know why you keep saying. He's just a man, a very smart, very brilliant man. And look, he lives underneath the theatre. He hates pantomimes. I've heard him talking about it at night. His parents dragged him to so many. They were big pantomime fans that he just wants others to suffer like he did now. It's messed up, I know, but look, he doesn't know I know about it, but there's a secret passage that will take you there. And just help Trixie. She was always nice to me. I mean, she's a bit of an airhead, but, she's alright.
We will make sure she is safe. And
She goes over to one of the mirrors and reaches behind it and unclips a clasp and swings out this mirror.
impressive.
I think there's other secret patches like this around the building, but this is the only one I've ever found. Be careful. He's a brilliant man, but I fear dangerous too.
I swear on the pride of Solium Mur that I will try to solve this non-violently.
All right. Well, good luck. And
I don't. Okay.
She steps aside, and you guys can head downstairs. So yeah, there's like a narrow corridor down this secret passageway, and eventually, the kind of staircase that you're going down level off, and you find yourself in some sort of underground dungeon-like area.
Well, this all seems
Is
very
it
familiar.
horrible that when she said it's under the building, Eskimo Joe came to mind?
Eskimo Joe?
Yeah, it's a band. They have a song called Black Fingernails, Red Wine. And one of the lyrics is like, if you want to get me, you've got to go straight down.
Alright, yeah, Moana tells you about this orcish band from back in the south as you go downstairs. It sounds pretty good. You might check it out later if you can find a bard to recite it for you.
Krauser invokes the bladed mail of Under King Horus.
Bladed mail. A level 2, so 10 points. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Making it scale up as you cast things is weird. It's annoying when it only upscales by dice.
And yeah, you find yourselves downstairs. It's all quite well lit down here. Though you see no torches, it's just effectively like you're downstairs in daylight. He must have had some sort of magical lighting put in.
Interesting. Right, well, remember what we said. We try to solve this without violence. As long as we can get the lady back, all is good.
Your contract itself is also to end the haunting. Like he
really?
has to be able to put something other than pantomimes on. In fact, preferably
Okay.
no pantomimes ever again.
Alright.
So what's the plan?
We find him, make sure secure her safety, and then see if we convince this pantomime man to either leave, let them put on other plays, or, well, hopefully it won't come to violence. It shouldn't.
Yeah, so ahead of you
Shall
is a T-junction. The walls ahead of you are draped with tapestries in places and nice drawings. Very nice art kind of across the walls as you enter. And it goes off to your right and to your left. To your left, a large, secure-looking steel door stands. And to your right, opens into a larger room. Very nicely adorned room with a big plush carpet. Tapestries all across the walls, and several doors and a corridor leading out of it.
It's quite well furnished down here. Let's go do a quick investigation of this area around this door.
The one nearby?
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta walk up to it, but yeah, go on, roll an
Yeah,
investigation.
I'm gonna investigate the area in front of it before I walk up to it.
Okay, sure thing.
Yeah.
Eight.
Seems good.
Seems good?
Yeah, now go check the door now.
Yeah.
Walking right up to it.
Nothing happens.
Cool. And check the door.
13.
Wow.
You look over the door, it's like a big, heavy door. It would be quite secure, but it does not appear to be trapped or locked.
Well, this seems to be safe. Do you want to check the other way first?
Yeah.
Astrid's
Up
enthusiasm
to you.
for the mission is infectious.
She's just very disappointed
mean-
she didn't get to put on her dance performance.
Yes! What? That was just stupid. I was so ready.
I'm just here to stand between you and bad shit, so you know.
Wait, bat shit? Does your bat poop?
Bad.
He does that too.
I mean, it's a fey creature technically, so does it poop? Who knows?
It's celestial.
What do you guys do?
It's a
It
space
poops
bat.
rainbows.
Alright, see if you, Moani, do you hear anything?
I don't know. Voice in my head, do I?
Roll a perception check.
I mean, I'm right behind you, I'm not in your head.
You don't have
23.
keen senses hearing, it's just smell, right?
Hearing as well.
Nice hearing and
okay.
I'll ping it. Just give me a sec.
No, you don't hear really anything in particular. It's quite quiet down here. At the moment. Looking around, you do see that there is 2 doors out of here. One is a large steel door over there. The other, more normal wooden door. There's also another corridor traveling down that way that seems to have a row of steel doors along its length. You also notice 2 tapestries. One tapestry shows a beautiful vista scene of Vasselheim with the big mountain in the middle. The other tapestry shows a family, several of them, like a brother and 2 brothers, a sister, and 2 parents. They're all very, very brightly and garishly dressed, apart from one little boy who's wearing kind of darker clothing.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't.
Wait, why does she get to sing but I don't get to do my dance?
No comment. Guy's gonna focus a second, put his vision into Tizo, and he's gonna fly him into a room around.
Sure. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Tizo does notice, on this door over here is, 2 kind of missing indentations. One is, a character of, like, a man twirling his mustache. And the other is a character of, a very large, woman.
Okay. fly down and take a look at these doors?
Yeah. There was also just a door here, but there was nothing special about it. Just a door. Yeah, there's a corridor along here that then goes up to the north, and there are two big heavy metal doors.
Just gonna take a look.
Yep. Corridor continues up to the north. 3 more big heavy doors, and at the end of the corridor are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levers. Actually 6 levers, although one of them is bright red. Up here.
Okay, is there anything of note on the doors?
No, they're big, secure doors. You notice they don't seem to have any handles on them to open them.
I was thinking, yeah.
And there's mechanisms around their tops and bottoms.
Do you just go fly down, take a look at the levers? Is there anything to mark them as different?
No, although if they go in order, then it looks like they probably go in order of from right to left, and how the doors would open.
Alright, it's gonna fly back. And I tell the others what I've been seeing as it's been happening, so they'd know what's going on too.
Okay.
Seems like those levers are controlling the doors. There's 6 of them, and there's 5 doors in the corridor, and 1 door in here, I believe, as well as that big door opposite.
Okay. Where do you want to
Safe
go?
to move in. Seems safe to move in.
Okay, sure. I'll just be behind you.
The rug is a mimic. No, it's not. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nicely adorned room. Big tapestries. There's a couple of other pieces of art on the wall. The rug is very fine. You think it's probably from wherever the fuck that guy Alev is from. Seems like nice rugs.
Marquette.
Yeah, that's the one. It's from a market.
You got it from the market. Yeah. So was this the door over here? The one that was.
That's the normal door. That's the big steel secure door.
Okay.
Normal, big steel secure.
So which of them looks like the doors down here?
I mean, this one is steel and these one are steel, but they are clearly designed differently.
Sorry, there's 5 levers, wasn't there? Not 6.
There were 6 levers, but one of them was a big red lever.
Oh, okay. That. Yeah, that's an open everything type deal, I'm guessing.
It's a fairly fair assumption, yeah.
Yeah. So do we want to look through here, or do we want to go the other way first?
I don't mind either way, to be honest.
There's a lot of options here. Maybe we should look at the door to our left.
Sure. I think Krazak is beginning to realize he may have to direct traffic, as the other two just hold their weapons eager for violence.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to the door he investigated.
Yeah, sure. You return to that door?
Yeah. Yeah,
so these doors look like just really heavy stone doors, is it?
This one's a big heavy steel door with 2 indentations in it. One looks like a man twirling his mustache. The other is a very large woman. This door here is a more normal, classic wooden door.
Hey, Krazak, do you object me kicking in the wood door?
Very much. Ooh. Oh, sorry, we got very close there. I could investigate it first, but maybe we should take a look at the one over to the side where there is less options. I get the feeling we will need to open them all to get through that door to the north. If it has 2 indentations, obviously it needs 2 different things to open it.
Okay.
That door over there you may open.
Milani will sort of shove the door open.
Alright, Milani goes. Big heavy metal door, but it doesn't seem to be locked. You give it a firm shove, and it opens up. 1 second. And inside, you can see 2. They look like soldiers in red uniforms with tall hats, although they have metallic faces, and are both carrying halberds. And then behind them, you see a man with a fancy hat on, very elaborate, shiny robes, and a goatee. And he spins around, dramatically sweeping his cloak, and goes, "Well, well, well. Intruders, is it? Into my domain."
Oh dear.
I mean, it's hard to intrude when you're let in, but...
Let in? I do not remember allowing anyone inside my domain.
And can you cut the crap, Simsalabim?
How
I love it.
dare you call me Simsalabim? I am Slim Sally Tim.
Well, you don't look slim.
How dare you? I've been working out. Sit-ups.
Moani
push-ups.
high fives, Astrid.
Let me guess, the lady upstairs making the fat maid costume, that was for you, right?
Oh!
How dare you? You kids today. You're not as you once were.
Hey,
I remember
hey,
when you had
Sally.
respect for your elders.
Sally, what are you up to?
What am I up to?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm researching in my laboratory before it was so rudely interrupted.
What are you researching?
That's none of your business. In fact, you should not be here. You're intruding. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave.
Do you know anything about oh shit, what was her name?
Trixie.
Trixie.
I've known a few tricksy ladies in my time, I can assure you.
I do not understand what he means by that.
Oh, he means that, his girlfriends that he goes shopping with, that they were called Trixie.
Oh, alright.
I say, guards, arrest them. Drop your weapons immediately. And the two guards lower their halberds and march closer to you.
Are you the one who's been ordering the pantomimes? Or are there more of you down here?
Drop your weapons, you curs!
Alright.
Alright.
I'd rather not.
Guards, arrest them!
Uh,
I need you to roll initiative.
watch these be like CR25.
Oh.
A dribble of nut sweat. That sounds like an Adam special to me.
Yep.
Oh my god, I actually rolled good initiative, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you might be faster than these Clockwork Watchmen.
Oh, that would be perfect, because I can throw my javelin of lightning at them. It would be glorious.
It would be, because it would go straight through Moani.
I'm gonna go stand in Moani's
I
space
know.
and then throw it.
Alright, the Clockwork Watchmen,
I mean,
yes, you
I'd
are...
get advantage on the save anyway.
You are more dexterous than a Clockwork Watchman, so you are faster. So yeah, you can see
Glorious.
they're coming forwards, they've got their halberds down, and they're ready to make an attempt at arresting you.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. I'm gonna stand in Moani's space so that she doesn't get hit by my thing. But not, like, within 5 feet of the Watchman, so I don't get disadvantage on the throw. And I gonna... or the shoot, I guess. So I'm gonna pull out the Wunderwaffe and shoot the Wunderwaffe at Sim Sally Tim.
Okay.
Wunderwaffe!
Alright. Slim Sally Tim fails his dex save. The two
He doesn't
Watchmen...
have to make the dex
Oh, he
save.
doesn't,
Only
does
the
he?
18
Alright.
is for the ones in the line.
So the two in the line both fail, so they both take 18 lightning damage.
Yep.
And he had 2 hit points as a commoner and is now dead.
Oh, fuck, I was hired! I'm an actor, you bastards!
Would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kid.
Does he have any resistances? Oh, he does. You see the lightning does not seem to hurt Slim Sally Tim as much as you'd expect lightning to hurt somebody.
Okay,
But
interesting.
he's still hurt.
Hey, question. I get 2 attacks, so technically this is 1 attack, right?
Yes, but I think you'd have had to draw your lightning and throw it. Your javelin and throw it, because you didn't have it already in your hand, I don't think, did you?
Yeah, it's fair to say not, but the Wunderwaffe is a gun, so how does that work?
You would still have to draw it.
Do I need to use my item interaction next turn to stow it, and then I don't have any weapons, or how would you?
Yes, but you could also just drop it,
Yeah.
and pick it up again after the fight.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like slide it on the floor that way, and ask Tiso to pick it up for me.
All right, so you
So
just
that it's not just on the floor there.
All right, you drop
a
it
gun,
over your
it's just
shoulder
chilling.
so that
Yep.
Tizo can maybe pick it up.
Yeah, maybe. So that it's not just on the floor, basically.
Tizo the tiny bat
Right.
will
As
obligingly
you-
sit on top of it.
As you move backwards, one of the watchmen lashes out with his halberd. It has 10-foot reach. So, swing. Wow! Jesus! Guy is looking for a promotion to being a real boy.
You just gave him like an extra surge of energy with the lightning.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, clearly that weren't. So yeah, he swipes out perfectly. You maybe didn't expect it to be as long reach as it had.
I mean, I knew that he had an halberd.
Yeah.
I was just it's
I'm
fine.
just narrating. Then the two watchmen advance and are both going to attack Moani. So Moani, these are on you.
Yep.
Vudush, Vodam. They don't do anywhere near as well against you. Then Moani, it's your go.
I guess I'll reckless on the first guy, so swing.
Sure thing. Yeah, you smash your weapon into him. Is he resistant to necrotic? No, he is not. So he takes 26 damage. Smash!
Cool.
And when you hit him, like, you see gears come flying out of his body and, like, metal bends and breaks underneath it.
do you hear the sound of any nuts cracking?
You definitely hear some nuts cracking.
I will swing again, I guess. Swing.
Yeah, the second
God
swing,
damn.
you turn that one to scrap metal and it collapses to the ground in a heap.
I'm gonna move up and then I'm gonna use my bonus action. Swing. 17?
Oh yeah, because you're recklessing. Yep, 17 hits. You crash your weapon to the next one and deal 26 damage to that. You've done like basically 100 damage this turn.
Yeah. That's my go.
Nice. Okay. Slim Sally Tim's like, I'll have to deal with you myself, and clomps forwards and reaches out a hand trying to grab at Moani. Necrotic Slam. 16?
I think that just hits, yeah.
Okay. So for that mighty damage, and then
Oh.
13, which I guess misses.
Yeah, the 13 misses. What's with the con save?
So the con save is your maximum hit points are reduced equal to the total damage taken. So your max hit points are reduced by 10. And that is Slim Sally Tim's go. Krazak.
Alright. I'm just gonna move up into... mosey on up into Moani's space. And I'm gonna take a swing at Slim Sally Tim.
Sim Sally's.
Blah 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 blah. And please, we do not want to fight, we just want to talk. And then I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Alright. 14
14.
misses.
Alright. I was kind of hoping to see if any gears came out of him, but nope, that's me. I'll take a step back.
Alright, when you take a step back, he's going to try and necrotic slam you.
Oh yeah.
14 though, so
Nope.
not a very good roll. Cool. Also just not very good to hit. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Astrid, it's your go.
I can't
Corridor
reach.
in front of you is very, very busy right now.
I can't reach anything. Is the thing. That is the problem. You know, I get
I mean,
two
you
attacks,
can
but
walk up and
yeah, but then I get
back.
no, because this one didn't take an opportunity attack already.
Yeah, that one's not taking an opportunity attack.
And I am hurt, so
Yeah, might be able to move up and kill it, then go in.
yeah, sure. I'll walk up and swing my axe. I'll draw my axe with my item interaction and swing at him. So 1.
Yeah, crashes your axe into the creature.
2.
The first blow actually killed it.
Oh, okay. So the second one would be on Sim.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you wanted to, what's the word? Divine Smite or not.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
and
fair.
the second strike hits Slim Sally Tim.
Do
Okay,
gears come out?
and then I look at Moani and say, try non-lethaling that shit, maybe.
When you strike Slim Sally Tim, you hit him, but it's a very solid impact, despite the fact he seems to be wearing cloth, and he doesn't really react to it.
But it's a magical weapon.
Yeah, it still hurts him. I'm just letting you know, he doesn't react, like, there's no, like, bloody splat when you hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. But I do still say to Moani to try to non-lethal it.
Alright. Moani.
I will attempt to non-lethally murder this guy, I guess. Reckless.
That's an oxymoron. I've never heard of.
So, non-lethal, schwang.
Yep, hitting him for 20... so we're just checking.
27.
27. Cool. 25. Cool. Smash.
And schwang again. 21 for 30.
Yep, that hits him as well. You see that your necrotic energy does not really seem to be sticking to his form, though. Now that you've hit him twice, yeah, gears are coming out of his body, and you, like, carve off some of the flesh from his face, and underneath you see, like, a Terminator face.
Oh. You might want to get that fixed up. That's my go.
Okay. Slim Sally Tim goes, most rude of you. And is going to swing his fists at Moani twice. 1, 2, 18.
Second will hit.
Yeah. Did your health bar didn't seem to go down from the last hit you took? Is it
Because I took the 10 damage and then I took 10 off my
cool.
maximum
That's what I
health.
thought. Yeah. Cool.
So that's 20 damage and
Yeah. So you keep
nailed.
Yeah. So it doesn't come off your max, but you still take the damage. And then at the end of his turn, because he is damaged, he kind of and gears fly out of him. I need. Let's see. Anyone within 5 feet, so Moani and Astrid, to make a dexterity saving throw. Moani, you can have advantage because you've got cover from that wall.
I get advantage anyway.
You get double advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also in my aura.
Alright, yeah, you both pass.
So that's a 20.
Yep, you both pass, which means you take no damage.
Okay.
You were able to get your shield up or get behind the wall before the gears smash into you. Krazak.
Ed is going to move forward.
You hear very odd noises coming from the other room. Skeleton Terminator face.
Oh, okay. This is what he is. Hold up my sword. I traced out the constellation of the Raging Giant.
Nice. That time you hit it. And there's a mighty smash. So that's 17 damage.
Yeah.
Not 176, Matthew. Right, yeah. You can see he's quite badly damaged now. You've gotten through most of his, like, exterior flesh and are damaging his internal workings.
Oh, cool. Yeah, probably just gonna stay there.
Cool. Astrid.
I'm just gonna keep on swinging shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a construct or something, so I don't think we can do it non-lethal, but I will try to do it non-lethal, I guess, if I know how to. 11 probably misses.
That does miss, yeah.
28 for 10.
That hits. He staggers, damaged by the blow.
That's my turn.
Moani!
Do I get the feeling, looking at him, I can do this non-lethally?
I mean, he's not really alive or conscious in the traditional sense. He just appears to be a machine. Like, you're seeing no organics from what you're hitting.
Yeah, I'll just... Fuck it,
You can say non-lethally, and I'll tell you, but I think it's fair to say you can't really non-lethally. And even if you could, you could never question him. He wouldn't be able to come back to life. He has no life.
Yeah, I'll just smash him.
Much like Sparrow, he is not a creature.
We'll see if you hold that opinion when the robot uprising comes, Matt.
So swing.
I for one
16?
welcome our new. I for one welcome our new robot overlords. Yeah, that smashes into him, and he is badly damaged. One of his arms falls off. And he looks down and is like, "I need that to choke babies."
What the fuck?
It's slimmer now.
Choking babies. He's definitely gonna try and finish this. Ripper.
I am a villain. I am a. You just blow his head off with one mighty swing, and gears and pieces of debris go flying, and he collapses to the ground, dead.
Well, I mean, how can you be dead
That's
if you're
true.
never alive?
He is now immobile. He collapses to the ground, decommissioned.
Ceases to function.
Ceases to function, exactly. And yeah, you were left alone in what appears to be some kind of workshop. There is many plans strewn about, and also like kind of half-built machineries and interesting knickknacks.
I investigate the shit out of this.
I will assist you.
Which table do you investigate first?
Let's go to the big one.
The big one? Alright, looking over this table, it has a lot of arcane manuscripts on it. A lot of sort of theses on different ideas of magic. In particular, magic that would be used to create machines, like golems and constructs. As well as some other interesting sort of magical theses, all very quite advanced stuff. You also find 3 spell scrolls.
Yes.
One of Animate Dead, one of See Invisibility, and one of Dispel Magic.
Ooh.
Yeah, you find
right.
Here, I'll just copy paste them in. Copy, paste. There you go. Those are the spell scrolls that you find on that table.
Ooh. I do not have 2 of those in my book, so you like that. And that. Seems to be quite a few interesting things here. As well as some scrolls.
You also notice that a lot of the writings appear to be in the same handwriting, which you begin to realize is probably the handwriting of the Phantom himself, as they are research notes.
I wonder if he imparted this thing with the ability to research, or was it just an assistant? We shall have to see. Right.
You want to investigate another table?
Yeah, let's go take a look at the top one.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh,
investigating this table, you find a lot of like half-finished projects, a lot of like motors and operating systems that he is currently working on, as well as you find 2 potions. They appear to be 2 healing potions.
Useful.
Yes. Do you take those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Krazik will hold on to the scrolls for now, but he'll hand out the potions to the other 2.
Alright,
What?
so...
Are you gonna hold on to the scrolls? You little cheeky bitch.
Well, for now.
That's okay.
I don't know if you can even use these.
Hey Moani, can you take a look at these potions? You're good with potions, right?
Yeah, they both look...
I mean,
at a
I'm
glance,
kinda.
They both at a glance look like healing potions.
Yeah, at a glance, though. So that's what throws me off here, Matt.
Could I do a test with my alchemy supplies?
Yeah, definitely. You could roll an alchemy kit check to give it both a quick check over. You do that. Well, 12. Yeah, they appear to be 2 regular healing potions.
Nothing seems funny with them.
Cool.
Okay. Well, you never know. It could be like oil in there or whatever these things run on.
Yeah. Investigating the last table, this one in particular appears to be just research notes. In constructing various traps, various kinds of construct that he wants to make, as well as certain disciplines. Whoever this Phantom is, he is brilliant. He is a researcher without peer.
This man obviously has a great deal of skill.
You also find a lot of ravings about how much he hates pantomimes. just an obsessive level. Like, you'll be reading some interesting research notes, and then in the corner is like notes on how he can use this to make people suffer by watching pantomimes.
Lol.
It's a bit of a waste of
So Astrid would like to pocket some of his notes, just his brilliancy notes, like the good notes, not the insane notes, but the sane ones.
Yeah,
It's good notes.
You get some of the Phantom's notes.
Because I'm doing her paladin stuff. She's a paladin of Ioun, and she likes knowledge. Yay!
Oh, in that case, then yeah, definitely. In particular, in the grounds of like constructs and the building of machinery, he has some very interesting stuff, as well as some like interesting magic research notes, although not quite as highly advanced.
Yay! Learn all that you can about all that you can. Yay!
That seems to be everything in this room, though. So you guys kind of look it over. Oh, one more thing. So you find is on Slim Sally Tim's body, you find a little disc that it looks like a man twirling a mustache. And it has written on it the villain.
Well, this must be for the one of the indents. We'll hold on to this for now.
Halberds that they have, are those two-handed weapons?
They are two-handed weapons, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have a glaive, so I don't need to take their halberds, I guess. Oh yeah, I pick up the Wunderwaffe.
Yeah, no bother.
Yep. You walk past Tizo is still just kind of like trying to lift it.
Yeah, he is a bat, so he definitely struggles with that. You return to the main hallway. What would you like to do next?
Shall we investigate that wooden door now?
Sure.
I mean, if you want.
I'll check to see if it is safe for you to apply your foot to. Alright. Same thing again, 2 checks. First one's around the door, second one's on the door.
Okay.
Who?
Appears fine and unlocked.
Well, it seems safe. Moani?
I'll actually kick it in this time.
Alright, roll an
So
athletics
violent.
check for me.
But it was unlocked.
Yay. I don't care.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
Alright, you smash the door in, and turning around on the other side is a 12-foot tall woman. Woman in like big quotation marks. Her Adam's apple is the size of your fist. And she turns around and goes, "Oh, dearie me, Phantom, there's no need to enter so... Wait a minute, you're not my dear boy, the Phantom?"
Hi.
I can try to put the door back on.
Oh, I'm
actually
afraid
looking
it's
for
too late for that, dearie. And she picks up the door in like her massive hands. It's like, "I'm afraid you need a good paddling. Come here now." She begins to carry the door towards you, lifting it, preparing to strike.
Wait. We are here to talk to the Phantom.
Nope, it's paddling time. Let's go. She like storms out, and I'm going to need you to roll initiative as she enters. Beat the fuck out of you with a paddle.
This is too beautiful.
Oh god, those cherries. The placement.
Has a very Dame Edna Beauregard or whatever it is vibe to it.
Astrid, I need a roll from you as well. Astrid? Vampire? We don't have a vampire.
If you're talking, you are muted.
I believe she is not talking.
I find myself saying that phrase a lot in games.
What's that, sorry?
I find myself saying that phrase a lot. If you're talking, you're muted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a quick break because we can't really get started until Vampy gets back. So, how about everyone run grab a glass of water or wherever they need,
Cool.
and we'll come back.